you been raiding the icebox again?
Only for my milk. I didn't sneak one cracker. Where are you and Rod going tonight?
The shoreline. I guess that's the only place to go. Wonderful thing about dancing, not only is it good exercise, but you don't have to talk. It helps if you've nothing to say to each other.
You and Rod should have a lot to say to each other.
I guess we've sort of said it all. I'm going upstairs to change.
Hello, Mrs. Dawson. How are you?
Oh, fine. Come on in and sit down. Thank you. Allison will be ready in a minute.
I don't want to keep you if you're busy.
Oh, no. Mr. Carson's gone sailing. We're not going to have dinner till late tonight. I suppose the garage has been keeping you pretty busy.
Yes, it has.
I've always been in awe of people who understand the inside of cars. I've no idea what makes them run. I take it all on faith.
You know, it used to be very easy for me to come here. What happened?
It's hard for you and Allison right now.
Yeah. I wish I knew when it was going to get easier. I'd like to be comfortable again.
You aren't?
No, I'm not. It should be like courting the girl next door. Allison and I have known each other all our lives.
I remember when Allison was Norman's playmate. He used to tag after you all the time.
Yeah, and I'd get sore. You'd think that helped, but it doesn't. We've just known each other too well and too long.
Maybe that's part of the problem.
Only if we took each other for granted. We don't. Should be like a bridge between us. But lately it's been more like a mountain.
That can happen between people. You know, the little girl next door isn't always the one you marry. When I was little, there was a boy named Roy Barlow who lived around the corner. And he and his little girl next door announced their engagement on his 4th birthday.
4th?
Mm-hmm. They announced it at a party. And for a present, he gave her all the strawberries on another little girl's birthday cake.
Well, that must have caused a lot of gossip in the 4-year-old set.
They were still teasing them about it when they reached senior high.
You mean it lasted that long?
Mm-hmm.
Barlow. That's not the Congressman Barlow, is it?
Of course, that was quite a bit of time ago.
Well, what happened?
Well, they always knew they'd be married someday. But then Roy suddenly fell head over heels in love with a little red-headed girl he met at a dance in Boston. And he and Patsy have been very happy.
And his strawberry sweetheart, what happened to her?
She met a man named Elliot Carson.
You know, I almost asked Allison to marry me after my trial was over.
Well, I think she expected it.
I know. I thought about taking the money that my mother had left me. Instead of putting it into a garage, put it into a wild honeymoon. Go around the world, see everything, do everything. For one glorious year. And then what do you come back to?
Well, Rita and Norman are very happy.
Oh, but they're two different people. I just want Allison to wait until I can give her the kind of thing she deserves.
You and Allison both have always wanted something better. Maybe that's what makes you special people. But, Rod, special people could get to be lonely people.
Hello.
Well, don't you look lovely?
Thank you. I guess we ought to go, huh?
Well, it was nice talking to you, Mrs. Carson.
Goodbye, Mother.
Bye.
Oh, boy.
Hi, Ada.
Hi.
Well, hi, Mike.
Hi.
Come on, sit down, sit down.
You been sailing?
No, fishing.
Oh, did you get anything?
Boy, I caught myself a 6-pound rock cod, I tell you.
Well, I can be expecting an invitation to a fish fry, then, eh?
You got it. You looking for Ann?
Yeah.
Well, I'm afraid she's the one that got away.
What, you mean she left?
Yeah, just a little while ago.
Well, I guess I'll sit here and have a beer with you till she gets back. I had a house call down the road. I asked if she'd join me. I still have a few minutes.
Well, I don't think she is coming back.
What do you mean?
Well, she seemed like she was terribly upset about something.
Well, I better see if I can find her.
Look, Mike, now look, you're the family doctor, so you know that I get my nose bent occasionally whenever I open my big mouth. But may I say something?
Well, yeah, sure.
I'm worried about Ann. I warned her when she first came to town that she was going to get into trouble of some kind when she started scratching around in graveyards.
I know it seems like it's something she has to do. But you ought to know about that. You dug pretty deep up to your neck when you came back.
But I knew what I was fighting. She's liable to get hit from any side and never know where the punch came from.
I know. Well, at least she'll have someone with her. So.
What are you going to do, run interference for? Against what? Against who? You don't know anything more about it than she does. Look, Mike, I wouldn't even get involved except that I saw her when she first came to town and she started asking questions. And then I saw her just a little while ago. She looked like she might be getting close to some of those answers. She's too fragile, Mike. She'll never make it.
Well, she's not a tough girl, but she's so determined.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, so much for the small storm warning. I hope I didn't sound like the voice of the ancient mariner.
No. You sounded like a good friend. I appreciate it. I'm going to take off now.
Hey, Chris. There's nothing in our deal that says you have to play in a honky-tonk like this.
Our deal?
That's right.
Well, look, I'm picking up a few bucks. What's the matter with that?
Well, because I pay the bills.
Sure. Let's get the show on the road, huh?
All right. Listen, I got an offer from Chuck to go out next month. He needs a piano player, so I gave him your name.
He's going to have to crack down on the books this summer. I want him to get a head start on next semester. He's in law school. Right, Chris?
Come on, Jimmy, let's make it.
All right. Hey, something bugging you?
No, I'm fine. Let's start with 17, 25, and 31 the first set, okay?
Okay.
Chris?
Yeah.
I told you you didn't have to worry about money. We're all eating, aren't we?
Look, Lee, hang it up, huh? We've got a contract here to honor.
Well, these guys make enough noise. They don't need you.
But I need this job.
For what?
For me, all right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Isn't it exciting seeing your brother up on stage?
Yeah, it's a real thrill.
What's the matter?
Looks like Chris has a full house.
Stephen, let's leave.
No, we're staying.
Preview from the continuing story of Peyton Place.
You and your husband look good together.
I know.
But then you look good with Rod, too.
He's had enough, Counselor.
You let him decide.